Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Kriscoolmod. I want to share with you a short story about the Retrobeast, where it came from and where it's gonna go. All the feature, all the update I did, what I expect to be in the future. Retrobeast, it's not a long story, but it's a big journey. I start the Retrobeast, if I read the log. So if we look at the log, I start in 2019 the Retrobeast. The Retrobeast 2, but the Retrobeast 1, it's around 2018. My first big update on the Retrobeast 2. Okay, December. Yeah, I start the Retrobeast 2 on December 2019. And it was first released, the Retrobeast 2 was first released on May 2020. So I did work a few months to start it, but the Retrobeast 1 was built on the Hyperspin only. It was a Hyperspin version from 2018. I did build the 8 terabyte, the 16 terabyte, 24, 35, 40 terabyte. I did some 8 terabyte version, 10 terabyte version, 40 terabyte. I think I stopped at 50 terabyte. And when I did switch to the Retrobeast 2 version, it was 64 terabyte. So yes, so short story, it was built on a Hyperspin, but I didn't like Hyperspin for some reason. It was great at the beginning, but when you merge all the console, all the system together, all the application, all the feature, at the end it was kind of complicated. It was complicated for the buyer, complicated for the dev, but still, Hyperspin is a great system. But when you deal with more than 500 system and wheel, and type of controller, type of TV, type of a board, Xbox, Ultimark, light gun. Anyway, long story. I didn't like the at that time the Hyperspin, the light gun, stuff like that. The button, when it works, it's great, but when it's stopped working, it's a little bit pain in the butt. You have to check everything. Anyway, the idea in 2019, the idea on 2019 was to have the same quality of game, of console and stuff like that, but without the Hyperspin. Just to short explain, Hyperspin work with rocket launcher. Hyperspin work with rocket launcher. I still have the rocket launcher on my build because it's good for some system. It's very great for some system. So the idea was to merge the best of every Hyperspin, CoinUp, launchbox, name it, all the version together. And my idea was to take all the best part, what is best in Hyperspin, what's the best of CoinUp, what's the best of launchbox, and taking every idea and feature from those systems and merge to the Retrobeast. So what I did in 2019, I downloaded a small version of CoinUp. I think it was 8 gig, something like that. And I did like, first I used to have the CoinUp on the Xbox. I used to mod. I really like the coin up, and I find the PC version. So I download the base version, and I start building my own theme and feature based on the coin up, but also add the rocket launcher that used to work with the Hyperspin. So you got the idea. So some system work best on the old Hyperspin rocket launcher feature, and some system work better on the coin ups. So I test so many systems, so many from the internet, so many stuff, and I always take the best of the best. And I started in 2019 to up to May 2020, testing every situation, every emulator. Does it run better on rocket launcher? I should, or coin up, or launchbox. And after a lot of tests, I decide, okay, this one's gonna work on Hyperspin because it works better. Coin up works better, and build and build and build and build. And on May 2020, I released the first version, by the second version of Retrobeast. And I continue as far as today, updating the system and upgrading. So I did a lot of fix and update and add so many features in the past 2 and 3 years. It's amazing. If you go on the log update, you can check that every month. Fix this, fix that, add this, add that. Now I have 600 wheel. I did add so many features. If you look at the main interface, I have now 14 for the Retrobeast. You can start it in coin up, Hyperspin style, Kriscoolmod, and the neon style. Because launchbox have so many features, like you can share the score, you have a search engine. Some people, they really like the launchbox, and it's a good. So what I did is I used the same game as the my Retrobeast, but you can boot those games with the launchbox feature launcher, as well as the big box now. For people who have a vertical TV, you can launch the coin up version, Diamond Tree in vertical, cocktail style 2-player. I also have the pinball vertical for people who want to experience the vertical pinball, plus some retro system that you can play vertical, and MAME and arcade. If you have a cabinet now, you can start all those games in Diamond Tree arcade style. This is only for arcade with bezel activated, so you can have a bezel. I integrate the team viewer, so I can plug to your PC to help you fix some stuff. I have my Discord, so a lot of people there. You have a ton of wiki now, and a ton of people to support you, help you. All the application to clean, update your PC, to save your game. You have the log. You have the update feature, the free update feature, and also available for Patreon. If you pay for Patreon, you have the same feature, the same update. It's just you can have it earlier on a private server. You have the YouTube. You can find all the video tutorial to help you how to plug other controller and update. All the application I had. You have the Steam, the music box. You can still play your game. What I mean that you play your game, you can still connect to Steam and buy your game and buy your own game. Xbox Game Pass work. every stream apps works on this Retrobeast. It's amazing now. You have the Spotify, the Kodi to watch all the stream movie, TV show, sport. Now I'm working on the Sidon. The situation with Sidon, it goes well. You can hook 2 Sidon light gun now. I will reach 240 games. I will show you. Now the Sidon. I will show you the progress. Collection, 600 collection now, 600 wheel, and I'm gonna show you in a few minutes what's gonna appear in the future. Light gun, where's the light gun? Okay, light gun for controller, it's almost finished. You have all the Sega Model 2, Model 2, Model 3, Naomi, Teto Type X, PC game, Xbox, Cinch 2, PS2, PS1, Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Arcade, Dreamcast, American Laser, Action Max, Arcade. And for the light gun Sidon, I done the MAME, all MAME works, Dreamcast gun works, Cinch 2 works, Wii gun games works, but like I explained in another video, what happened is on the Sidon there is not so much button, and Wii game need more than 2 or 3 and 4 button, so it works, but you're gonna miss some button. So anyway, I leave it there because some game works, it's just the basic gun. But if you want to play with the Wiimote, you still have the, where's my controller? I have to plug my controller. I'm gonna show you. You have the Sidon light gun on the collection. With all the Wii, so all those games work with the Sidon. So you can see there is the Wii, there is the MAME, the Dreamcast, Techno Parrot, Cinch 2 and MAME. But if you go to console, and you really want to play a light gun game from the Wii, you just go on the Wii, and there is a specific Wii light gun. But this wheel has the same game as the Sidon light gun, but they work with the original Wiimote that is included with the Retrobeast. And those work with the original button, no problem. All right. So Sidon light gun goes very great. Standby. And those systems will be added in the future update. Nintendo 64 will be included in the future. Nintendo Arcade is already there. Those one is already there. Some PC gun game. PS1 games gonna be there in the future. PS2, PS1, PS3 is gonna be in the future. Original Xbox. Other PC game, Sega Ikaru will be added. Sega Model 2, Sega Model 3, Naomi and Type X will be added in the future. So you will have more than 250 Sidon light gun game, but it takes long time because I have to take every single system like PS1 and make sure all game works. And it's tricky. So I take my time. MAME is done, Wii is done, Techno Parrot is done, MAME, Dreamcast, Cinch 2 is done. Yeah, there is so many features I add. And by the way, I have now a big wiki. It's very simplified. The wiki is really simplified. Only one folder. You have all the basic apps you need when you open it. After you have the wiki Retrobeast, it's simplified. In the wiki you have the Windows 10, activation, wiki video, shortcut for other important apps. It's very simplified. Also the wiki now is in the main desktop feature. You have all the readme, and after that you have all the important videos to help you understand everything. In the future, so yeah, so I works hard and I try to show you all the feature now, but you have all the apps now, the important apps about gaming. Also now I clean up the main C drive. It was a ton of application that is not important about gaming. I removed them. Everything you see, every application on the C drive, it's about gaming. So yeah, if you buy a Logitech, let's say, you have the Logitech application. Everything about gaming, LED blinky. If you have some light to blink for your arcade, Logitech is already there. If you want to stream, you have all the stream application. Everything about gaming is included. The Steam, the launchbox, the Kodi, the Diamond, everything, Discord. Anyway, let's talk about the future. Oh, also you have the wallpaper engine I had. Well, this feature, the main, the middle controller, rain meter, based on rain meter. So this is basic. This is a new feature I add later to simplify your life. The wallpaper, there is so many wallpaper. You can choose a ton of wallpaper to run on the background, and it doesn't take any CPU and GPU. As soon as you launch a game, the wallpaper running on the background will pause automatically. As soon as you have a full screen game running, the background is freeze, and as soon as you finish playing, the background is come back. So I add a ton of wallpaper background. Very great. This was a new feature. All the new system, you can read the log. I did add a ton of collection. A lot of people, they suggest, oh, can you add this? Can you add that? Can you add this? Can you add that? The only thing I removed a few months ago was the 4K movie to make space on the O drive for the new Xbox, because you have Kodi, so you can stream 4K or regular movie. You don't need all the movie, the 4K movie was removed. And if you think that I missed some people, sometimes they text me, what's gonna happen, Retrobeast 4, are you gonna change all the drive, is gonna be a new setup? No. For now and for the next year, for the future, I have enough space on the O drive and the Q drive to add. I have 3 terabyte left on the O drive because I removed the HD movie. And if I need more space in the future, I can remove the maybe the Retro movie, maybe the Disney movie. Some people, they like it. Don't worry, don't text me, I'm not gonna remove it now. Maybe in 2 years, I don't know. But I'm just talking about the space I have to work. I have enough space to add any new system, alright? I'm gonna show you after. So yeah, this is my where I put all the stuff I want to add. just for your information, on the D drive, if you go to collection, one new system ROM, I have 130 system to add. I already have all the games, and it's already on the D drive. You don't need to download it, it's already there. So Icon 8-bit, this is old-fashioned computer or board system that was not so important when I started building the Retrobeast, but I will add eventually. Dice, I think I already have. Maybe there is some I already have, but I have 130 system. All the Apple II, Apple, Canon, Coleco, a ton of Commodore, Electronica, Fruit Machine, GameMade, some Endel, Luxor. This is all the system I used to have from the Hyperspin, and I will merge to the Retrobeast. NEC PC, Philips, Sharps, Taito, 10D, Tangerine. There's a ton of system I want to add. I have all the games, all the stuff. I just need time to set up all those 130 systems. So the Retrobeast in the future will have, let's say some system I already have, let's say 100. So it will be 700 wheels. That's huge. So yeah, I have 130 system minus the double. I already have some, maybe 120. Yeah, so every month now I update the Yuzu, the CMU, the Xemu for Xbox, Xenia for Xbox 360, CMU for the Wii U, Yuzu for the Switch, Technoparrot, I update the Kodi, I update the PS3, I update the PS2, Dolphin, Xbox, Citra, PSP, Red Dream, bigbox, the Sidon, the DockStation, the Kodi, the RetroArch, the Daphne. I update all the application, TeamViewer, all the application. You see at the bottom, they are updated. I update them every month. CCleaner, Driver Booster. I also update the C drive. So if you need to update your C drive, it's already updated. You just need to flash it, and you got all the update in one shot. I also update the Syncovery, the NVIDIA, the Microsoft Store, all the apps you see there, all the application from the C drive is update. I update the window. I make sure the video setting is optimized. In the future, I want to add Android emulator with a ton of Android games. That will be good for the 8 terabyte handle. Android games on the handle can be wonderful. So I want to do a wheel with Android games, as well as for the portable handle 8 terabyte. I want to add the 3D Virtual Boy with anaglyph glasses. This is very special. It's a it's the Virtual Boy, you remember, with the glass, but you can, it works with anaglyph glass, the two color glass. I want to add this. CD, I need to fix it. Sidon light gun will be updated. Works very great now, but it will be updated with all the system I talked earlier. I want to add the 130 old-fashioned computer board retro system. Oh, I want to add. I find a lot of people on the internet that take like Mario Kart or Mario 64, and they make it for ray tracing. So I want to do a wheel with ray tracing mod game. That will be very great. I want to do not a wheel, but a section with story of video game. Let's say the story of Sega, story of Nintendo, story of Panasonic 3DO, stuff like that. I want to do a wheel for, so it's going to be a story of video game. I want to integrate the search engine, but for now you can enjoy the search in the big box. You have the search. If you want to search a game, you go to big box for now. But in the future, I want to integrate the search engine, but in Retrobeast. Big challenge. I want to add cheat code. There's a ton of cheat code. Every system that use RetroArch, they have the cheat code in it. If you press start and select in RetroArch game emulator, you will find a cheat code section. But I have requests for cheat code for PS2 that doesn't work with RetroArch with the Game Genie. So maybe I try to find some cheat code for PS2 and more systems, and maybe do a wheel, like cheat code wheel or stuff like that. I want to do for PC game HD texture pack. If you go on the internet and you watch GTA 5 HD texture pack, it's amazing. And there's more than GTA, there's a lot of other games that use homemade HD texture pack. So I want to do a wheel. Let's say I'm gonna take 20-25 game that use the HD texture and do a wheel. That will be great. PS3, I want to add the DLC. The PS3 have a few DLC, but I want to do some research and add a ton of DLC for the PS3, like I did for the original Xbox. I want to integrate the LED blink. LED blink is to it's for people that have the CMark board with the light, so the light blink with the button mapping from the controller. It's a little bit complicated, but you can set up the light working with the game system. It's very great. Vita, I'm not ready yet because the emulator is not ready yet, but I will do a Vita section. All the Vita game, you already have it. Where is Vita? Is already on the Q drive, so you don't have to download it in the update. You didn't know that, huh? All the Vita game is already there. I just need to install the emulator one day and it's gonna work. MES emulator control. Oh yeah, I have to fix the MES emulator control for Astrocade and Channel F. I want to integrate the Joy-Con for the Yuzu emulator because you can play the Yuzu Switch emulator with the real Joy-Con. If you have a Switch, you can take your Joy-Con, you can hook on my Retrobeast, and it will work on Yuzu Switch game. But I'm not ready yet to implement it. I'm testing it. Future pinball. For the pinball, I have to fix the controller, but it's not ready yet. Very complicated. I have to fix the MS6 Turbo. Artwork. Missing. Oh yeah, I have a few wheels that I want to fix some logo and snap on the wheel. Not a big deal. It's more for the axe section, mod section. But I need to rework and redone some logo and snap. For the collection, I have a ton of collection I want to add. Fruit Machine, Fighter, Tom Clancy, Borderland. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I just have to go shut down something.
lose my mind. I hope it's real. This life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
Okay, sorry guys, I come back. Sorry for that. Okay, for the collection. Yes, I have a ton of collection I will add. Tom Clancy, Borderlands, Duke Nukem, God of War, Gradius, Guilty Gear, Half-Life, Harvest Moon, Hudson, Koi, Looney Tunes, Metal Gear, Metroid, Need for Speed, Ratchet, Rayman, Space Invader, Star Ocean, Shining Force, Star Trek, Star Fox, Treasure, Trine, Twisted Metal, Virtual Fighter, World Hero, Wolfenstein, WWF. This is all the system I want to add. It's almost the same as this list is almost the same as this one. So this is all the system I want to add. All the Apple, Atari Jaguar CD, very rare, bootleg game. Canon, a ton of Commodore, Emerson, and Tex. Yeah, Jupiter, Luxor, Magnavox Odyssey 4000, stuff like that. Yeah. So the future of Retrobeast is very great. More I work on it, more I make it simple. I already add stuff, but it looks like simplified. So if you look at the Retrobeast now, there is no setting at all in the Retrobeast, just pure game. You just boot it. There is no setting section. The only section is not for game is the theme. You can change the theme on the Retrobeast. The comic book section, the new feature of the September update 2021. So that's great. That's a great new feature, the books. And it works great with the handle, like a portable book. That's a good idea. The video game manual. Nobody has that, only me. You have all the manual for almost the most popular system. It's amazing. This is a new feature. Very, very great. All the PDF manual. Also all the magazine. As soon as I found new magazine, new manual, I will add it. MAD is not about retro gaming, but I don't know. Maybe it's popular. Some people they like it. Retro gaming for Sega, all the magazine. I also integrate Kodi music section, movie. It's more retro movie, 3D movie, vintage commercial. That's very cool. I have a ton of vintage. 220 vintage commercial. The Disney, because some people they have kids, so it's good. TV show, maybe one day I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove it because it's already in Kodi and everybody can stream those shows. So I will remove the guest TV. 3D movies gonna still be there. Disney movies will keep it. 3D movie I will keep everything. Just the TV show. All right. TV show and 4K movie. 4K movie is removed, but TV show is gonna be removed. Game Act. As soon as I found new game, I know one member on Discord. They give me new stuff. I will add soon. But this is all the homemade version. everything special or someone did modify a game, I will put it there. So everything that were made homemade is there. Hack version, homemade version, homebrew, all the import. It's almost complete, but if I find something else, Switch is growing up every month. Japan and American. Every month I will add Switch, of course. Yeah, Switch is going fast. Every month it's a ton of games. Computer will grow up. I have 120 20 system to add. Yeah, and see all the stuff I did add. All the mouse version, 2-player version, computer classic and stuff like that. Amazing. And all the Switch is growing up every month. You have all the README for your information. Now I include the compatibility. That's a new feature. If you go on the most popular big emulator like Xbox 360, now you have the game compatibility report. So you click on it and you will know if the game is supposed to run great or it's not playable at all because it's an emulator. Alright, DLC. I try to find out. So you have the original Xbox. Now I add all the DLC. Every system is separate now. eShop. eShop means the game you buy from the shop. Okay, and you have the original cassette or disc version. Same thing. WiiWare mean the shop version, and the cassette or the cartridge or CD version. Did the same for the Switch. Now you have the cartridge version and you have the shop version. So I always upgrade the system to make it simplify all the collection. Pinball, PC game grow up every month. More PC game every month. VR, a few, time to time. So I will continue adding stuff. I think now it's very simple. The Retrobeast is very, very simple. You can control everything with the controller. And the idea when I started is to control everything from the controller. You can quit a game, you can start a game, you can save and load, you can full screen, small screen, press enter. You have a few commands on the controller that work like a keyboard. You have, and now all the feature is in the MAME. So the feature is great for the for Retrobeast. That's it, guys. I want to share with you a little bit short story about the Retrobeast, where it came from, where it's gonna go. I have a ton of ideas. That's the log. Oh, I shut down the music. Let's just take a look at my list to do, just to make sure I talk about everything. Yeah, that's it. So every time I have idea, and if you have an idea, you want me to integrate something or to change something, you just go on Discord, and there is a section you can suggest anything for the Retrobeast to be better. I think now it's very, after 2 years, 3 years, it's not perfect, but it's, sorry, but it's really, really great. It's amazing. Everything works really, really great. Of course, you will find a few maybe games that doesn't boot for X reason, but it's gonna be fixed the next month. As soon as you tell me it's gonna be fixed. Sometimes it's a small, just a teeny thing to fix. Just I cannot boot, you know, more than 200,000 games to test it. I know basically everything works, but sometimes I need to tweak something or just to fix something, just a naming to change or just a configuration to change. Yeah, so it's really, really great. I'm really, really proud of the Retrobeast, and it's a now I can say it's a mature. How do you say that in English? Mature. Um, it's a great system, and you can be confident and buy it with and you can trust my work and you can trust all the feedback I have. I have a lot of people that buy the system and they're all happy with it, and you have free update every month and it's gonna improve every time. All right, guys, so thank you. This is I don't know how long is the video, but I will stop the video. And if you have any question, go at kriscoolmod.com, log in, and you can ask me any question, and on my Discord, and I will be happy to answer your question. Share my video, subscribe to my YouTube, and have a great day and have fun, guys. Happy retro gaming. See you next time. Bye bye.